Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do a premiere draft of the Brothers War. So let's hop in here. Yep, and we got a table. So far it feels like a lot of the cards in this set are really wanting to be within certain archetypes or certain decks. Oh my gosh, we have a busted Mythic Rare. Busted Mythic Rare, the Surge Engine. I don't need Draftsmith here to tell me to pick this. Fantastic card. Got kind of wrecked by this one, so we're going to try to be blue, or have blue in our deck, because this card is just that good. Yeah. Even if we can only end up splashing blue. It's Mythic Rare, I'm Mythic Drafting, all that stuff. If that wasn't in the pack and we had a crap rare, next obvious pick would be Go for the Throat. Solid removal spell for most of the format. We got some decent green cards. Soul Guide Lantern, I think, is better than it looks. Mightstone's animation, pretty cool too. Energy Refractor, there's a lot of nice stuff in this pack. So what I was saying was that it feels like certain decks just want certain cards will fit within certain archetypes, and that's about it. Now, Draftsmith here, these are the numbers at the bottom. It updates based on what we picked. Because we picked the Surge Engine, it wants me to pick the Rock. However, I think the Chromatic Star is a little bit better here and a little bit more versatile. Next picks that stand out to me, the Sprite is kind of cool. Disenchant probably before the Sprite. This is this is Painful Quandary. I feel like that card should be playable. If an opponent casts a spell, that player loses 5 life unless they discard a card. Maybe I should be picking... I'm going to pick Painful Quandary. Maybe we'll get to play that too. Oh, there's another fairly nice rare. But we have a Power Stone Fracture, which is a great removal spell. I like the Scatter Ray as well, but I like the actual killing things. I would love Chromatic Stars to go in these decks. Maybe I should be picking the Star here first. There's so many 2-drop artifacts, 1 or 2-drop artifacts like the Chromatic Star or the stuff that will... Lauren, Disciple of History. Turn an artifact from my graveyard to my hand. That goes nice with the Surge Engine. Warplow. I think I'm going to take the Lauren. Actually, just kind of... Maybe I take the... I'll take the Lauren. Just kind of... Maybe blue-white, blue-black. Maybe not blue at all. That would make me sad. Maybe I should have been picking blue cards all this time. I don't know. Well, now we get a Mishra's Foundry. That will go into any sort of deck we build. Warplow is also pretty nice. Takes 2 mana to become a 2/2. Target assembly worker. I mean, it easily slots into any deck. I don't know. We'll try it out. It's a rare. I haven't seen it yet. I've seen it played against us. I haven't seen it animated much, but a couple of times, it almost kind of caught me off guard, not realizing my opponent could animate a land. Yeah, see, blue seems to be drying up here, but we do have some white cards. Lay Down Arms, which I think is a fine card in a 2-color deck. It's mostly going to kill the cheaper mana creatures, and there's an Airlift Chaplain. Why not grab the Lay Down Arms? Goes with our Lauren. There's an energy refractor, which I wouldn't mind picking up. There's a kind of a late opportunist. There's also a wing commando. I'm gonna grab the energy refractor. Recommission. I'll grab the recommission. I was kind of torn between some of those. Cloud Key. Spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less. There's the Gigamole, which isn't bad. There's Latnam Adept, which isn't bad either. Though I don't know that it necessarily goes into blue-white. I'll grab the Gigamole. The Lantern came back. The Ambush Paratrooper came back. I wouldn't mind a 2-drop here. Energy Refract. Oh, I didn't grab one of those yet, did I? This wants us to be blue-white. Maybe we'll end up... Airlift Chaplain came back. Okay. Well, we should definitely be white, apparently, if this stuff is coming back. Chromatic Star came back. Well, I'll definitely pick that up here. Mass Production, Disciples of Gix. I guess out of all these cards, Mass Production would be... Well, number one, it's on color. Bonesaw or the Power Blade. I don't know if either of those are really that great. It's a late Strongbow, but I guess we'll grab it in case who knows what's going to happen. Lauren's Escape, we can run that potentially. Kyla's Reconstruction. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to X artifact and or creatures with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. That could be interesting. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the look at a bunch of random cards and it's kind of random in its outcome. I'd almost rather take the cohort here. Because we know we're going to be white, and we might actually be some sort of white soldier deck. Yeah, I'm going to take the cohort. It also works well if we go the black-white route. A lot of green cards we're seeing at the moment. I had the Avenger once before, and it was decent enough. Could take a Scatter Ray. Could maybe suggest some of those green signals we were maybe getting, and maybe we go green-white. In which case, I do like the Obstinate Bailoff. What is this? Fade from History. Each player controls an artifact or enchantment, creates a 2/2 bear, then destroy all artifacts and enchantments. The Thopter. The Thopter Mechanic. Seeing kind of good stuff in all colors here. We have the Overwhelming Remorse, which it is still early in the pack, so of course we're going to. I'm going to grab some blue cards, though, I think. I think we want to try to be blue if we can. Hero of the Dunes is cool. I could potentially splash that as well. There's a chance we do just end up being white-black. I need to stop, like, mumbling around here. Power Stone Engineer? Yeah, I'll take a 2-drop. Because we know we're going to be white. Oh, there's the hulking metamorph. I think that might be the pick here. Over Trench Stalker. This is more of a control-y card because it has Defender. And our white cards are not really meant for control. We could still splash... Oh, wow. The Temporal Anchor. That could be good. I've been saying we do want big things to do in this format. We also have Scrapwork Rager here. And another Power Stone. I'll take the Temporal Anchor. And maybe we should just try the... I really need to settle on this. We could potentially splash that, but... This is what the deck looks like right now. I wouldn't mind playing the Painful Quandary, but I just know the Surge Engine can be such a beating. We have a pretty good 2-drop for the white-black deck as well. I can play the Rock On. It does make me kind of wish I picked up one of those Scatter Rays earlier. There's that thing again. The fact that it wheeled means it's probably not very good. This Mightstone's animation wheeled, which is interesting. Okay, these cards don't really impress me. I'm just going to rare draft this. Alright, so we have another Airlift Chaplain. Or we have an Air Marshal. We're not really soldier heavy yet. Yeah, we'll try out this Airlift Chaplain. Involuntary cooldown. Sure. Probably don't want to play that. If we don't have to. I really do feel like we should probably be black. Desynchronize, not really the type of card I want to be playing. Wait, that lets us scry, and this goes with scrying. I will grab the uncommon here. And we open a Brushland, a Spotterthopter, which is pretty good, a Disenchant. I could grab the Evolving Wilds. I think we do kind of have enough big things. I want more removal. Let's grab Disenchant. I don't want to lose 2 big artifact-y things. There's another one of those. Maybe that'll wheel. Ooh. Felix Vanguard. That is certainly a good 2-drop. Definitely going to be the pick here. This seems like pretty good uncommon, but we're far off from that. Does this thing only want legendary creature? I probably don't want to play the Power Blade. What's this thing do? Add X mana if any one color reverses the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Howling Mine. Howling Mine is untapped. Well, I don't really have ways to tap it. I can just take another Scrapwork Cohort. Seems to be like the safe pick here, rather than some of these artifact synergies that we might not have. Ooh, Mishra, Tamer of Mokfawa. Permanents you control have ward, sacrifice, permanent. Each artifact in your graveyard also has Unearth. Well, that's cool. Wing Commando. Either Wing Commando or the Aeronaut Cavalry. I think we have some 5-drops going on already. Let's fill out our curve a little bit more on the 3-drops. Here's a Weakstone's Subjugation. This little thing that can keep a threat tapped down. Okay, so here I know Draftsmith is saying, hey, pick the Aeronaut Cavalry. I like the Phalanx Vanguard as a 2-drop a lot better. Another Subjugation. Can you even like consider the Coastal Bulwark at this point? Bro. That's not what we're picking. Ichor Wellspring or a second. I'm gonna take the Wellspring. We have a Mightstone's animation. We would like to get at least some number of artifacts. Brushland came back, but that's not going to be the pick. The Thopter came back. I wouldn't mind evolving Wild, but I don't know that we need it. I could take the bounce, or I just take another rare. Yeah, we'll take another rare. We have plenty of playables, I think. I don't think we need to play Desynchronize anymore. And we don't really have a way to pump these tokens, so I don't know how good the mass production would be. Powerstone, Disenchant, Ambush Paratrooper. These all seem decent enough. I guess another Airlift Chaplain. Oh, or we can grab a creature with mana value 3 or less from among the cards milled. Alright. I feel like we should have enough to play the Mightstone's animation. Juggernaut. Alright, we'll take the Aeronaut Cavalry at this point. So we do kind of have a soldier deck going here, but we don't have... I don't know if I'd be playing 2 of those. Okay, Lauren's Escape. We get it. Lauren just keeps escaping for like the last 3 picks of that pack. Well, Draftsmith seems to like our deck. So yeah, Draftsmith will update this. Let's just see what it wants. To start with, it wants us to take out the Mightstone's animation. Oh, I can take out that. Take out the Chromatic Star, the Ichor Wellspring, and the Mightstone's animation. What if we don't do that? Because where's our... Yeah, so see, we have the Thopter mechanic here that gets better when we can draw a second card each turn, and it's saying to take out all these secondary cards. Which I'm not thrilled about doing that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we have 6 2-drops, that's good. Lay down arms, Mishra's Factory. Temporal Anchor. I'm not fully sure if this is the type of deck that wants that. This could be a 4-drop if we need it to be. Hulking Metamorph. That could be good. Okay, so what would I cut? And again, maybe I do cut those things. I think I'd cut one of the chaplains. Yeah, maybe I do need to cut this stuff. Alright, we'll try it as Draftsmith suggests. I'm a little uneasy about the triple blue with only 8 islands, but we'll try this out, and if things go bad, I can put those 3 cards back in. Because I do feel they're good cards, but I feel like we have a bit more of like a soldier sort of flying theme going on here. And we may just want to run. And some of these things will also like produce power stones or produce... Oh, these things I want artifacts to enter too. Yeah, but it's not really doing it. The Ichor Wellspring I could see. But we wouldn't have a way of, like, sacrificing it to really make use of its full value. I mean, granted, we could, like, mill it. And then, like, reconstruct it back or something. That sounds bad. Alright, yeah, let's try it like this. And we will go... Oh, I gotta turn this off before this becomes an eyesore here. Go 8. And 8. Our Surge Engine is our star card. I do kind of feel like I would have liked a Scatter Ray or two. We're a little bit light on removal, but the removal we do have is pretty cheap. We've got 1 Disenchant, 1 Lay Down Arms, and 2 of the Weak Stone Subjugation. That might be okay. We do need to find an opponent. While we're looking to find an opponent, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Poppin' Masa. Oh, that's right, we are in Diamond rank. We made it there on our last... this is fine. Let's play out our stuff. We have a 2-drop. Probably one of my more favorite 2-drops to have in this format. That isn't like an uncommon or rare or something. Yeah, the Vigilance, the Sigil of Valor. Well, that doesn't do anything at this particular moment. I could destroy that, but like I said, it's not doing anything right now. So we're going to grab the bull by the horns. Just going to do this. I can do this pre-combat so that way this thing can still come in, because we get 2 artifacts here. Swing in for 4. Opponent's just going to take it. Not interested in trading a 3-drop for my 2-drop, especially when I have, you know, this whole board. Guess I'll just go in with the Scrapwork Cohort. Oh, I could have also went in with the Phalanx Vanguard and flashed in the Rock, because the Rock will come with a Power Stone token. Oh well. Urza's command. Create a tapped Power Stone token and create a 0/0 colorless construct with +1 and +1 for each artifact I control. Ah, well, that's somewhat annoying. Sigil of Valor could also be really nice if I had it. Essentially gives when your creature attacks alone, you get +1 and +1 for each other creature you control. Hulking Metamorph. Okay. Oh, that's gonna do that. What? Why does that get to do the... That's gross. Okay, so that definitely has got to go. Let's kill that pre-combat. Now this thing could grow. Oh, this is actually going to grow there. I don't have any other assembly workers, so... Okay. Oh, attack for 3 in the air. We do have a triple blue artifact. Opponent's board looking kind of scary, but if he has no answer to my flyer... No, that doesn't mean immediately play an answer to my flyer. I like their pet. Okay, well, I can attack with the Scrapwork Cohort, at the very least. It's also that just becomes... Alright. I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna play the land because we do have that one, the thing that can pump our team +1/+1. Okay, our opponent is really insisting on grabbing the bull by the horns. Okay. Do I have an artifact in here I can bring back? No. No, I do not. Oh, that's right, you do have mana. That's fine. If I play it next turn, I can have... Yeah, I can double pump this and swing in. Excavation explosion, okay. Opponent could also... I can subjugate one of those strong bulls. Make it so it doesn't untap. Which is great, but I'm still not getting in. Could also put it on the Sigil of Valor. Could also just hang on to it. I do feel like I want to play this. Because if we get that ambush paratrooper... Wing Commando. Well, you're not supposed to be going in the air. That's my job. There's the Optor Mechanic. Alright. So we're going to tap that thing down. Has mana to sack artifacts and a few artifacts to sack to the Strong Bull. Now there's more artifacts to sack to the Strong Bull. I feel like I need a good way to close out the game here. Sibling rivalry. Equipping my Sigil of... or your... I don't really want to take 8 here. Also could have done this and... Yeah, but now you don't have mana. Oh, but this thing would just get eaten. We've got 4 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. So I get in for 2. I get a flyer. We'll do it. Oh wait, this does not have haste. Whoops. So opponent takes 3, I get a Thopter. Can the Thopter be an assembly worker? Or yeah, we just kind of put everything in on this Thopter. That was probably a mistake. Somehow I figured something in my opponent's board was going to die. Yeah, I guess what's going to get blocked? I do kind of need to survive another turn, though. I don't think I thought this through very well. Oh, hulking metamorph. I have 9 mana, right? Yes, I do. Let's do that. I have a 7/7 flyer. I should not attack. I'm going to have this thing chump block and this 7/7 flyer smash in. Because if I do it another way, the Thopter's not killing him this turn anyways. Okay, we got there. I guess my only issue is I don't have a way of drawing a second card in a turn. Oh, thank you for that. Yeah, I have no way of making that thing grow. It's the one thing I don't like about this. And the power stones we get are kind of not phenomenal. I'd almost think about taking out the temporal anchor. We didn't even draw it that game. For the Might Stones animation. Like, I could even put Might Stones animation on, like... Okay, so there's 1 target for it. Technically 2. 3, the mechanic. And then it's a flyer. 4, and that also makes soldiers. It's 4, 5 cards, 6 cards. 7, 8. Let's try it. Because if I get like a Thopter token and make that a 4/4, like that could win me the game. Also, I feel like every time I make it to Diamond or Mythic, it takes longer to get matched up with someone. Alright, here we go. Up against Timru. In Platinum rank. Subjugation, lay down arms. I'll keep it because I really don't like taking mulligans. We're going to start off with our double planes here. And our opponent starts off with a 3-drop that I cannot exile. Get the Airlift Chaplain going. I feel like I want the Airlift Chaplain over in other planes. I could also play the Metamorph. Ooh. That is a card. You get multiple of those? That's kind of an issue. I can subjugate one of those. Helm of the Host, that is scary. That is insanely scary. That only exiles creatures. I could exile the Clay Revenant. I do need to be mindful that this thing has reach. This is about to get absurd. I don't think I can beat this. I needed the disenchant to kill this Helm of the Host before this silliness started happening. Thopter Mechanic. Kind of want to save that. Maybe I do need a 3/3 fly. I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to erase this. I could copy... I'll make another Airlift Chaplain. And I could exile the Tower Worker. Oh, Corrupt, yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure this game is over. I can't just stop an endless parade of 4/4s. Not like this. Like, this is just a little bit too much. Yeah, I can't beat the endless. There's gonna be another one and then another one, another one. Yeah, Helm of the Host is a ridiculous artifact, and we didn't have... Our opponent got their one Helm of the Host. I didn't get a disenchant or anything, and well, that did not go well. So, I'm not going to bother with that game any longer. I had no good blocks on the stuff. DSEM, Mythic rank opponent. Powerstone Engineer, any third land gets us, well, any of these things. Goblin Blast Runner. And Third Path Iconoclast. I don't like that card either. Play the Phalanx Vanguard. I mean, at least immediately stops that from attacking, and I don't think the Third Path is going to trade for our... Yeah, I didn't think so. Could play the Airlift Chaplain or Power Stone Engineer. Probably want to play a 3-drop. We're not triggering Prowess next turn, so we may as well Airlift something. I can get a Plains back or have a 2-2. I can already cast everything in my hand, so let's just have a 2-2. And the fact our opponent didn't attack pre-combat with those two tells me that there's no, like, Whirling Strike or anything right now. Because otherwise you would have attacked last turn. Oh, we're going to get subjugated. Alright. Milled our 2 5-drops. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I guess. Airlift Chaplains are not impressing me much. I might swap one of those out for the Ichor Wellspring. Like, I'm gonna need you to stop subjugating everything I play, too. Hey, my token's a 4/4. I don't think we're gonna win this by being defensive. There's a Chromatic Star, which triggers the thing. Sacking it. Turning a red into a blue. Okay. Energy Refractor. Triggering the thing. Could just subjugate this. Opponent doesn't know I'm about to do that. That'd probably be the best thing to do. Because now that board doesn't look... I don't need to do that. Doesn't look as threatening. I could play a Loren. But I have no artifacts to get back. Because this is on the field. I don't think I attack, though. Let's do this. We'll chill for the time being. My lay down arms would be great against that third path Iconoclast. It's kind of done a lot of damage, though. Ooh, Disenchant. You don't say. Play this. Swing with this. Just gonna chump block, okay. Unsack it, yep. Okay. I think I'm going to get my 3/1 back so I can get it into my graveyard next turn. And then use Loren to get it back. don't have the steel thing. We have the subjugation thing. Oh, that's annoying. I'm still gonna go with the plant because I need to get some tokens of my own. Oh gosh. It's like the same cards over and over. Yeah, 4/4 can't attack into this board either. Neither can a 3/1, really. Maybe I just kill this and... I'll stick with the original. Lay down arms, you are late. I think I got to get rid of the strongbow. Because that thing will just ultimately kill me. Wait, it can still sacrifice stuff. There's so much to sacrifice, though. I get rid of the bowl. Yep, that's what I needed. Oh no, you're gonna sack it. Well, if you sack it, it doesn't die. Dang it. Well, I gotta play this anyways, because I can't sit here and take all this incoming attack. Yeah, I think I'm going to put an Ichor Wellspring in and over one of those airlift chaplains after this game. We haven't seen our Surge Engine yet. Why is that, deck? I got a Bomb Mythic Rare. We need to use it. Oh my gosh. I was talking about Bomb Mythics, not for you to use, opponent. It ate with Tramp. I can't beat that. I'm just dead on the next attack. Yeah. Okay. When it has Unearth, that card is insane. It only gives me protection from everything. Enemy's way guy. Lawrence Escape. Artifact or creature gains hexproof and indestructible. That doesn't seem like it'd be awful either. Perhaps the Power Blade is also kind of... Maybe not. Alright. We're 1 and 2, not really where we want to be. I don't feel this draft went particularly well. Part of me still thinks I maybe should have been white-black. I got pulled in by my amazing mythic rare from pack 1, pick 1. Found an opponent. Please do not have a blue-red deck. I'm kind of tired of playing against those. Both our losses have been against blue-red. Alright, well, we have a 2-drop. And subjugate something. Oh, ambush paratrooper. Go for the block. Alright, we got the block. As I attack. Zephyr Sentinel. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, next turn I gotta play this Spotter Thopter. Or I can just play nothing. This seems to be another case of opponent... Hey! Our Surge Engine decided to show up. Do not counter my thing. Alright. Don't need a ton of lands. Yep, there's the paratrooper. Static net. If I find my disenchant, that's going to become really bad for our opponent. Although I'm just taking a bunch of damage in the air right now. That card does not read Disenchant. Make it a 5/4. Do not have a bounce spell. Oh, you can activate that. Opponent was at 22. I think I'm just dead to flyers. I need Disenchant. Because then this comes back as a 4/5. Oh, could have activated that. Gosh. Yep, I'm just dead to flyers. Opponent was just on the draw. Well, our mythic showed up. But it didn't matter. Because I'm just dead to all these flyers. Yep. Yeah, what was Draftsmith saying about our deck? It was a 1000 rating deck and did rather poorly with it. Yeah, last game our opponent was on the play, and that was quite the advantage. Surge Engine showed up a little late. We also just couldn't deal with the amount of flyers that they had. This didn't feel like an overall spectacular deck either. And looking at this, maybe I could have just done without the blue completely. Because I didn't end up drafting too much blue until, like, the third pack. Probably could have had a pretty sweet white-black deck. Maybe play the Painful Quandary instead. But, alright. Maybe I should have been playing some of these Lauren's Escapes somewhere, just to prevent some of that silliness as well. But, oh well. So that is that, and I guess for now, I'll take my leave.